Boudu save from drowning. Boudu save from drowning. If you try to save a drowning tramp, you better think twice, because you might fuck up your life, or maybe put some life into it. Yeah, anyway. Hello there, CriterioNate here. Number 305, Jean Renoir's Boudu save from drowning. I was pronouncing it Boudu, Boudu. It sounds better in a song. Boudu save from drowning. Nah. 1932, 84 minutes, black and white monorail. So, I don't have much to say about this one. It's just another cool Renoir movie, and I'm not going to say much about the plot. So we're just going to talk a little bit about certain aspects of the movie. Basically, the movie stars Michel Simon, or Michael Simon if you're an American, who plays the lead character Boudu, and he's this tramp who goes around just kind of hating life. Not really. I don't know. It's hard to describe his character. Tries to kill himself, and this member of the bourgeoisie, whose his name is he's a bookseller, Edouard Lestingnois, I think. And he saves him and gives him these clothes and invites him into his house to stay. And Boudu ends up just kind of like wrecking havoc on the place and flirting with everybody there and that's the thing about Simon. His character, I don't know if that's Boudu or Simon, but Boudu is a huge, like a big clown. He's very clumsy, makes a lot of crazy faces, and I don't know a lot about Simon's filmography or other movies he's been in, but I'd love to see more and just see if that was just like his natural way of acting. I didn't get a lot of that in the supplements, so if anybody knows, let me know. It might have just been Boudu. Renoir told Simon to play Boudu that way, but either way, it was kind of it's a bit of a comedy because of that, and the dialogue, the things Boudu does, he's a little off kilter, and that's basically, that's most to say. A lot of what I wanted to say was said, and I noticed about the movie was said in the supplements. A lot of interesting camera work used in the movie. And interesting, the soundtrack is almost all from music that's basically in the movie. For instance, there's a flute player. A lot of the music, there's a lot of just kind of a minimal flute soundtrack throughout the movie that you hear but when you hear the flute, it's coming from a guy. It starts with a guy playing flute in the window. So it's not like a radio. It's not like it's not really a soundtrack. The music comes from some source. There's like march music. We see a band, a marching band, and it continues on. We hear a bit of the Blue Danube, and that's coming from a band in a later scene. And so yeah, that's using was it called source music, I think. That's a really interesting technique for as far as soundtracks are concerned. A lot of the music comes from the composer Raphael, I think, who did a lot of flute music. So interesting touch. And that's all I'm going to say about this one. I don't want to spoil the plot. I think this is a good Renoir movie. I don't think it's his best in any sort of way. I feel like there were certain aspects of the movie that did not. I feel like the characters, like the bookseller and his wife and the maid, because of that lifestyle, it wasn't, and I think the wife was, I think she was supposed to be an unlikable character, but she got a little too annoying for me personally. That and just, it's just not my favorite Renoir, but a good one nonetheless. And that's all I'm going to say about this one. So, Boudu, Save from Drowning, I give it a B+. Not Renoir's best, but a really good one, especially if you just let it go and just take it all in. I might rewatch it again sometime soon. Not going to pick this one up, but might rewatch it in sometime future, just for fun. And yeah, that's it. So, movie, B+. Supplements, there's another great interview introduction from Renoir when he does, because I guess he had done all those interview introductions for all his movies back in the 60s. And, of course, Criterion puts them as official introductions to the movies. Those are fun to watch because seeing Renoir talk about him. He always apologizes for talking about technical things as if nobody's going to care, as if nobody cares about that. And he's like, well, some of you might like it. And I'm like, dude, tell us whatever you want about the movie. You're the freaking director, Tell us about your damn movie, Don't, feel like, What else? There's a new interview with Jean-Pierre Gorin, who's the filmmaker. And then there's an excerpt from the show Cines de Notre Temps featuring Renoir and Simon talk. I guess they made a number of films together. And now that I think of it, I'm sure they've done a film together. I'm sure that he's done another film with Renoir that I am just totally blanking on. What that is, I don't know. But I'm going to look him up right now because I just feel like looking him up and seeing if there are any other movies in... let's see, Michael Simon. Let's see, what else did he... Oh, he was in, yes, of course, he was in The Passion of Joan of Arc, but, I didn't care about that one. He was in Port of Shadows. Yes, that's true, yeah. So he was in a few others, yeah. So, yeah. And, yeah, so... I need to see Port of Shadows again. Although I did just rewatch it, but I could rewatch that one again and again and again. Did I rewatch that one? Or do I? Yeah, I did rewatch that one. So yeah, that's a good one. Anyway, anything else? Oh, there's this half-hour episode from some conversation between Eric Romer and Jean Duché talking about the film, and it's basically what Criterion longs for people just gushing about films, But this was before, this is when actually French people talking about it, not just white scholars, So, and the other thing is there's an interactive map which this guy narrates different scenes because Renoir filmed a lot of different scenes, so filmed the movie and different scenes in Paris, and so it just shows you a little map. Describing the landmark or the place and all that, and showing scenes from the movie that correspond to that landmark. And that's it. So, Boudu Saved from Drowning, B+. Not a bad Renoir film. Again, not his best, but I checked this one out at least once. So, Les Samurai is taking forever to get here. I don't know why. It finally shipped. I don't know if it was today or this weekend. However, that's supposed to be the next one we have. I'm not going to be able to get it until later this week. And even then, I don't know when that'll be. It'll probably won't be till Friday until I get Les Samurai. So I'm going to go ahead and forge on and go ahead and just plow through and do the next couple. Although we may have to slow down because I won't be at work. Work's closed and for a few days. I won't be at work. I'm taking time off, and also work's closed for my library's closed. So, but anyway. But I can at least tell you that tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead, just because. Hopefully it'll be one a few times. I'm gonna do Naked because I got Naked right here. Actually, I have the DVD and, hold on, DVD and Blu-ray. I got DVD and Blu-ray. I don't know why. So I got that. That's here. So that will be tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we'll probably go ahead and plow through and do this one. Yeah. So anyway, I got those two. Ugetsu is on its way. Took a little while, but that's finally on its way. Although it's coming from Azusa, so I won't be able to show you the cool artwork. And then I went ahead and put a hold on the copies of the Rebel Samurai box names I can't remember. Sword of the Beast, a Samurai Spy, Samurai Sword, and Kill, or should I say Kill? You know. And so those 4 are coming. I was originally planning on dedicating a whole week to them, but because of the delay, I may just kind of lump them in. And just for a bonus, I went ahead and put a hold on the one after that, Robert Bresson's Pickpocket. So hopefully we'll get some Criterion. So we'll be ready for the next week, this week and next week. So anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the schedule. So right now the plan is we'll definitely do Naked tomorrow. We may go ahead and pass and just do Masculine and Feminine on Wednesday instead, because I have the day off that day. And then Ugetsu, although if I get Ugetsu tomorrow, or Tuesday, then I will go ahead and do Ugetsu I'll do Masculine and Feminine on Wednesday, Ugetsu on Thursday, on Masculine and Feminine on Tuesday, Ugetsu on Wednesday. Then Thursday we won't do a review because I have a staff meeting day all day that day, so we won't have a review on Thursday. Friday we'll back to not doing reviews. Sunday no review. Saturday no review. Sunday we'll be back with hopefully Le Samurai. Hopefully we'll have Le Samurai by that point. So we'll have it then, and yeah, and then the week after that, hopefully, and then probably the week after that, we'll just go ahead and do we will be ready to do the Pickpocket series. Not the Pickpocket series, the Samurai series. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't kill yourself. Don't drown yourself. And that's the only moral I have. I had more, but I don't want to spoil it. So. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow for Naked. And until then, goodbye.